Do you like plot twists? Because I love plot twists. But the one I'm about to share with you today threw even me off, because according to Firdaus Wong, the Quran stepper was actually a Muslim. So boobs, we all know the case of Ryan Selva and how he stepped on the Quran, and that's being taken care of at the moment while the entire internet is in the process of #Malala. But now there is a stunning twist. According to Firdaus Wong Hang, Vikneswaran, the individual who stepped on the Quran, was actually a Muslim. He is a convert. He said his Shahada on the 20th of April 2025. His Muslim name is Muhammad Zain. And he makes the comment, he's a good kid, he has good manners, and he speaks gently. He communicated with me through Instagram and messaged over and over again, insisting and asking me to convert him. Truly, I'm shocked. What happened to him? Was he triggered, provoked, or something else? I also want to understand and help. And I'm like, apa? So boobs, that was the one thing I just did not expect. It was even less likely than seeing Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau get together, because on January the 28th, the man was casually saying, proud to be a Malaysian Christian, wouldn't want it any other way. No Hidayah can shake my faith. And as I'm looking through every single one of the threads that this guy has posted right here, I am just casually wondering, and will probably continue to wonder until we get all the way back to April 2025. What actually happened, bro? What did you do? What is going on?
Apart from the fact that you might not actually be Muslim.
He's casually saying here, daily reminder that untukmu agamamu dan untukku agamaku is a thing. And there you have it, basically just a showcase that what Firdaus said is frankly shocking. It is unbelievable. I am like, what? Alright, more scrolling.
Kind of obvious here, but yeah.
Okay. It all ends August the 23rd, 2025. So it looks like we can't actually check this guy's social media to actually verify whether what Firdaus is saying is legit or it is not.
Or well, maybe Firdaus wasn't very successful at converting him, or the religion didn't change his behavior.
But the way I see it, this is just so unlikely that it is like an ice cream surviving in the middle of the sun, a penguin taking up residence in the Sahara Desert. Pendek cheetah, it just doesn't make sense. So poops, there is a small part of me that actually wants to believe that this is true. Not because I really care about what religion Ryan Selva is, but because it is so manifestly ridiculous. I'm not saying that Firdaus Wong is lying by any means, but the whole track record of covert conversion, TikTok videos, and DBKL sanctioned dakwah tents is not really very encouraging. I mean, if we're really cynical enough, then we could say that this is a conversion strategy of some sort that kind of responds to what this sapoop right here said, in that he is Malay, this is very simple, you must convert to Islam, apologize, then the Muslims will accept your forgiveness. If you go to another Muslim's country like Iran or Pakistan, there will be no forgiveness, it might be hanging until dead. Thank God you are born in Malaysia, it is safe for you. To which I responded in this way by pointing out that, hey, like, if the person just converts, like, for no reason apart from to, like, escape punishment, then, like, isn't that, like, a bad thing? I mean, isn't that this whole concept of what we call, like, a munafiq, which is like basically a person who says that there is a presence of God and a prophethood, but actually doesn't have any faith. But apparently not. Like, in fact, there was even a comment from somebody right here who responded by saying, hey, converting definitely works. Whether he's pretending or he truly wants to become Muslim, the entire Malay community will accept him. Oh, is that why Firdaus Wong is asking right now? And we had a whole line of questioning right here, where this guy casually mentions, well, this is a matter of the human heart. We are not able to tell whether people are genuine or not. If you want to become Muslim, then Malays will accept him as a family without having to evaluate their genuineness. Even if he goes in with the intention to mock, we accept not because of his intention, because he has declared. When he declares, then we accept. Whether you accept or not, don't be surprised, because all of this stuff that I'm saying right now, you can check with any Muslim that you know. They will also accept anybody who declares that they have entered the religion without counting whether the heart is indeed genuine. It is just like what I said, just like their own families. It's not weird. Don't be sus. Don't act like you're correct. I'm like, what? Okay, so what did we get from that whole extremely weird line of argumentation there? Apparently, yes indeed, if Ryan or Vikneswaran, as we know after he was doxxed, were to just say that he has converted, then apparently he is all good.
But if that's true, then why are you tagging Anwar Ibrahim and crying, Firdaus?
He can get away with stepping on a holy book that billions of people actually believe in. So then that raises the question, like, can he just do it again? Bro, I think we already discussed this, but like, the guy is already finished. And I'm like just wondering to myself, like, is this just like some really elaborate way of getting some content to basically offer Ryan a pathway out so that he can say that, oh, he has really converted, pretend all the way, and then from there, then there'll be a touching story, lots of people saying prayers, thanks be to God. He has converted. He is insaf. Oh, he is a member of the Ummah who is troubled. We must support him, and the next thing you know, they'll be all going all, you go Viknes! You go Viknes! Bruh, it's wild. But again, I don't know if there's like an element of deception here. No accusations of deception in any way. But I will say that then leaves two possibilities. The first of which is that it's true. In which case, then I would just ask myself, does Ryan actually have a mental illness? Well, we already knew that there was something wrong with him when he decided to go out there and step on a holy book and then post it. Even if he was having an argument with somebody who stepped on a cross, it's not unbelievable, but I think bro Firdaus, as the man likes to be addressed, needs to actually show screenshots of the actual interaction, and it actually needs to be linked to Ryan. Maybe they should make him put on a polygraph the way that Yusuf Rather did while answering the question of, was this you in this Instagram conversation and were you under duress? As well as, did this conversation happen recently or did it actually happen a long time ago? If it turns out that he's telling the truth the entire way, then in that case, then okay, fine, like, send him for counseling by all means. But if the polygraph shows that he's lying, then you might wonder if this is just like a really elaborate scheme, part of some grand deception. But the other possibility is wishful thinking. See, the thing about a lot of people somehow is that they place a lot of stock into converts. They wish and wish somehow that people will end up converting to their faith. They cry out loud when people don't want to convert. They will go out and write insensitive comments about how semoga mendapat hidayah when they are not required, wanted, or even welcome in a particular time or a place, which is also another reason why they end up getting emotionally damaged when or if people actually move away from their conversion. And if they don't become sad, then they may end up raging. But yeah, either way, I have no idea what actually happened right here. If the guy is actually Muslim, I would say that no evidence that we see actually supports that conclusion, and I really would be like just scratching my head right here, wondering to myself like, how on earth did that end up happening? But mostly I just don't buy it because it's just not believable to me at this particular stage in time. I don't think it's going to become believable to me at any time either. But if you do the polygraph and it shows that the Quran stepper actually did convert and it was not under duress or pressure or being given a way out of this situation by converting, then okay. But in the absence of that, I just have to wonder, like, bro, like, is this a mistaken identity thing or is someone lying here? Either way, I just thought that this was really super freaking weird. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all I'll say about that, and bye.